if you just clicked onto this video, I feel like you might be going through some experience with an air sign divine masculine, so that's Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with those charts, those star signs in their birth chart, or they could have just been somebody who is very logical, very wise, able to plan a lot of things out. Maybe if you were in a relationship with whoever this energy was, they were somebody that was kind of planning your day, maybe a little bit controlling in some aspects, but originally this is what drew you to them, I'm hearing. And I feel like with the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups as well, particularly from this tarot deck, they're wearing a mask. So I feel like with the Seven of Cups, maybe this person had a lot of options or treated you like an option, and kind of like, I feel like this is a relationship that may have fallen through in the recent past or the past like 5 months or something like that, and it has left you feeling very much out of balance or needing to find balance and seek solace and answers within yourself rather than expecting whoever was in this situation to pick up the pieces, I'm hearing. So I'm definitely channeling some sort of relationship that ended, particularly with somebody who may have been a little bit more cutthroat than they initially appeared to be, and they might have been wearing a mask in the relationship. So maybe there were a little bit of narcissistic tendencies or something like that, or they just weren't very confident, I'm hearing. So I feel like you may have internalized this confidence for yourself, but you've gone on some journey here to find your inner strength and in your own emotions and your nurturing abundance for yourself, because we have the World, the Strength card, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like your energy is coming out as these two, which is the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So you're someone who is not only very nurturing and stable in your work, maybe you have a lot of abundant resources, or you're able to attract in abundance and stability and provide that for other people in relationships or the home, I'm hearing. Particularly maybe you like decorating, or you really like making your place and your space comfortable for you and others. And I feel like this person may have taken advantage of that as well. If you were in a if you were in a relationship with somebody who was a King of Swords energy and it's ended, I feel like you also probably poured too much of your emotional energy into this person instead of yourself. And I feel like if this relationship did end, I feel like you've found your inner strength here with the Strength card. You could also have Leo in your birth chart somewhere. You don't have to, but I feel like you've just learned the lessons here with the World as well, and you're moving on. So I feel like this could have initially thrown you for a very strong loop. I feel like you definitely didn't anticipate that this person was not the type of person that they made themselves out to be in the beginning for a while, I'm hearing. And I think because of this, they duped you, or they tricked you into, maybe they mirrored you as well. Maybe they saw how compassionate and nurturing you were, and kind of tried to take advantage of it, or thought that if they mirrored that back to you for a little while, that you would fall for whatever tricks they had up their sleeve, I'm hearing. But I feel like this situation kind of made you turn inwards, find your own strength in your life, and move on to never ever take people like this back, or to never repeat cycles, I'm hearing. So I'm definitely hearing that if you are worried that this type of situation will happen again for you in the future, I feel like you've learned the lessons. You've learned how to identify people that are going to be bad for you here. Sometimes people might offer you their emotional cup, but trust your instinct is coming through, because I really feel like whatever this situation was, I feel like you were quite balanced naturally before this situation happened in your life. And this person was somehow able to destabilize you, and I'm hearing it kind of was a catalyst for you to find your own inner worth and to trust your own intuition and sense of stability for your life, so that nobody in the future can ever make false promises or say something that will try to get you off kilter and off track for the type of life that one, you want, and two, you're destined for, I'm hearing. So whoever this person was failed miserably and if they tried to put you in some sneaky situation, I feel like it definitely backfired. So yeah, you could also be getting some new opportunities of stability, or finances, or just some sort of stable start coming in here, because we have the Knight of Swords. So I feel like there could be some offer I don't think it will necessarily be from this person. I feel like they're out of your life for good. You wouldn't want them back anyway. They would just be doing the same repeating patterns, and I feel like with the World card coming out from before, you've already outgrown that cycle. So I feel like there's going to be some new fresh energy coming in here to give you a stable start in life again if you are having to restart after this period of turbulence, after finding your inner strength and figuring out what you want for your life, what patterns to look out for next time if you are dating or searching for a partner or something like that. And I feel like whatever this offer is that comes in for you, it's going to put you back on track. It's going to help with whatever financial balances. Maybe this person also caused you job loss, or took your money, or convinced you to invest money into them or something like that. I feel like there's this very strong sense that they thought you were naive, and they thought that they could lure you into a trap, but I'm hearing that they got caught in the trap. So if you don't know what happened to this person, if they did like a ghosting situation or they ran away after, I feel like you can rest assured that they got and are going to continue getting their karma for perhaps doing this to multiple people as well. I feel like with the Seven of Cups card, it's a lot of options. Maybe they treated people like this in the past, and I feel like they're getting heavy karma, and part of that karma is them doing this to you and realizing that they can't get away with it this time. Because the universe is going to bless you, and part of your karma for having to go through this situation and having to be a catalyst for this person to receive their karma is going to be you getting so much opportunity, abundance pouring into your life, and this entire situation will be like a distant memory that you don't have any pain or have to think about ever again in the future, and you will just be so much more stable. And one day you might look back on this whole event and just realize that it really was a catalyst for you to turn inward, find your strength, and get back on your feet. And yeah, I definitely feel like you may have woken up to this situation for what it was halfway through the relationship or something like that, and realized that it wasn't emotionally satisfying you. Perhaps you could have stayed in this situation, and I'm hearing if it wasn't abusive physically or something like that, I feel like it was mentally and emotionally very toxic and draining. And I feel like you realized your worth, you realized that you wanted to move forward for yourself and go to find your 10 of Cups moment and get the 2 extra cups here. And I feel like you could have had some fears and anxieties about leaving this situation before, because I feel like you did love this person. I feel like you did have a stable moment before things came crashing down, where you thought that this could be something real, but I'm hearing that there is going to be much better in the future, and you trusted your intuition that there would be, and you set off on an adventure to prioritize yourself and find your inner strength and get through this alone, because I'm hearing that this person could not have given a fuck about you. So that's quite strong, but sometimes the truth hurts, right? Like sometimes I feel like this energy, or whoever this person, this King of Swords was very selfish. Yeah. So maybe they didn't intentionally mean to harm you, but just because of their selfish nature, they're the type of person to throw somebody under the bus and just like run away and not have to deal with the problems, and then repeat the cycle with somebody new that is not aware of it. Yeah, so I feel like they definitely left you in this energy with the 9 of Wands, feeling guarded, bruised from this situation, and then with the 8 of Wands, there could be some communication, or this could have just happened very quickly, where I'm getting the sense that they just like ran away from all of the damage that they did in your life. And I feel like this is a repeating pattern, and maybe you gave this person like an ego check. Maybe you said some things or did some things after the relationship and bounced back from it more quickly than they expected or something like that, and moved on. And I feel like it shattered some illusion of control that they had, or that they thought they had over your life, because you're just like moving on to things in a much better life for you here with the 8 of Wands. I feel like things are going to be moving much more swiftly in this new chapter of your life, with whatever this new offer that you're getting coming in is going to be, because you cleared this person's negative energy that may have even been blocking your blessings, to be honest. So if this message is some sort of closure for you out there, just trust that this situation falling away was for your highest good. And yeah, we have the Moon, so, and the Temperance card. So I feel, yeah, I'll get to the other cards after, but the Temperance and the Moon card talk about, the Moon is a little bit of imposter syndrome, anxiety, illusions, fear. So I definitely feel like this person had some illusions that they had you trapped in, thinking that they were somebody who was different from who they were. They definitely, whoever, I feel like their true personality came out towards the end, and if they discarded you, that's their true personality. So just trust it and realize that if you got out of it, you don't have to feel guilty anymore, right? Like you've moved on, you've made your peace. I'm sure you're the type of person that said certain things, apologize for your part if there were some things going wrong in your relationship. But I feel like this person definitely wanted you to stay stuck, trapped, feeling like you couldn't move forward with your own life. And I feel like you broke out of that because you started to pour into yourself with the Temperance card. You could also have Sagittarius somewhere in your birth chart, but you don't have to. I feel like because you listened and you were patient and you took the time to heal and pour back into yourself and choose the things that make you happy and push you forward in life, I feel like you're going to get a reward of stability here with the Hierophant and the Four of Pentacles after a time of immense conflict with the Five of Wands. So I feel like this Five of Wands energy is definitely from the past situation this person had with you. Perhaps it ended on really awful terms, and if you didn't get closure, I'm so sorry. That's not something anybody should ever have to go through. But realize that the battle's over. You can move on, keep pouring into yourself and heal, and yeah, you're gonna get some sort of wish fulfillment. And I feel like this Hierophant card is giving wish for some reason because it's like a little shooting star, but the Hierophant is also about commitment. So I feel like you're going to get some sort of like stable offer here, perhaps from an earth sign energy, or you could have Taurus in your birth chart. You don't have to. But I just feel like there's gonna, maybe you wanted commitment from this person and this person duped you into thinking that they were committed when they weren't. Yeah, they definitely weren't. So yeah, I feel like if you keep pouring into yourself, you're going to get the stability and committed relationship, or the committed life or traditional path that makes you feel safe and stable in life. Even if it's on your own at first, I feel like you'll probably get someone to match your energy here and perhaps even get married. So yeah, if that's what you've been manifesting, keep going, keep pouring into yourself. And yeah, that's the message for today. But if this resonated, let me know in the comments, subscribe, check out my Stan store. I have a TikTok account and Instagram as well with different readings there for free. And if you want a private reading about this situation or any other situation, you can check my Stan store. I'll put a link in the description section below. Check it out and book a reading if you want. But yeah, love you besties. Bye.